In the energy quadrant today, got to talk about crude oil again. Two-day rally, another day over 2.5% higher on the highs. The last 2 days now have erased the previous 2 days of losses. Those previous 2 days, which was Monday and Tuesday of this week, we dropped about 4.7% in the WTI contract. As of right now, we're up about 5.5% from those lows. So we've erased and added to the upside with this 2-day rally that we've gotten, and we're now working on our fifth of the last 7 weeks higher in crude oil. It's interesting when you look at the weekly chart, this particular week's candle is a very bullish candle, and part of that is the China optimism that we got this morning. Now, markets are really mixed. Stocks didn't seem to believe the China optimism. Copper doesn't seem to believe the China optimism. Crude oil definitely does, although it might be more of a supply side story with crude. We've got Lei He and Zhao Feng. Zhao Feng is with the Commerce Department, and Lei He is, of course, the Vice Premier of China, both saying that they're optimistic. Lei He actually quoted as saying he's cautiously optimistic, and Zhao Feng saying that talks are going well. So there is some optimism that this Phase 1 deal is progressing despite the Hong Kong Bill of Rights law that went through the Senate, or bill I should say, that went through the Senate, is now going to the House and will land on the president's desk if it passes the House as it is expected to, putting President Trump in a little bit of a situation where he's trying to negotiate a trade deal. But this particular piece of legislation, which there's really no binding effect to it, definitely angers China and could put a crimp in the trade negotiations. But crude oil seems to be believing that side of the story, but it looks like it's more a supply story. We did see a build in the EIA data yesterday, but the Keystone XL pipeline back online, so larger draws continue to be expected as that flows through. We had a spill in the XL pipeline November 10th that got fixed. It's been announced that it apparently exceeded what they originally thought. It's now about 10 times the affected land area that they thought it was going to be. This could potentially, way down the road, cause some legislative effects on the supply of the pipeline. But right now, it just looks like there's going to be more draws. We've gotten some releases from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve to offset the losses on the XL pipeline. But right now, it looks like that flow, looking like more draws coming out of Cushing because the pipeline is back online.